Okay, right?
Throwing to start here is Tua. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 74 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Tua going to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Check pitch. Right, 97, commit, red. Check white, blue, check.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd and 10. Tua. Sideline throw. It's complete. And enough. Keeping the toes inbounds. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Tua now on first down. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Oh, look at the juke. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
2nd down and goal. Tua to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision.
Check right. Blue, check. Black one.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter.
Here we go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Ready?
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ready. Switch. Yellow. Yellow. Line. Opposite. Green. Check. Pink.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Ready.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
1 meter. Next right.
On the delay, here's Harris. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Dolphins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set. Striker. 3-3. Hut, hut. Ready.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Check white. Blue, check. Black one. Switch. Yellow.
Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
On the set.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Set. Hut.
Tua now on first down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, looking for water, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one was 6 defensive backs. Did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did.
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Yellow, lining. 43 rail, opposite. Green, check, pink. Smith,
And
left.
with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We get started with a classic battle in the NFC. Dallas making the trip north to take on Minnesota. And that one
Past the halfway.
Let's go now. Drill, 52. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
Can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ready. Go.
Here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's patience to be admired right there because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Ready. Ready.
From the 38, Tua over the middle. He's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard.
Here we go. Here we go. Check right. Blue check. Cut. Go.
They'll start the drive with Harris. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Got it. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Harris has it over the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Watch out now. 50 series. Check.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Come on, set. Black block. Switch. Yellow. Yellow. Line. Opposite. Green. Sand.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Check pink. Smith red. Check white. Blue check. Black block.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Get ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chiefs, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Miami, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League, where division rivals will clash in the AFC West. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos, next on Madden Football.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers for Williams a week ago, 19 carries, 99 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. Incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now Wilson on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road. Go right
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he'll be brought down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength. On 3rd down, here's Williams.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal from the 3. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. Williams will try again. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well. Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one swung out to Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Nice. Quarterback's blind side got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And it's good to make it. They go play action with Wilson. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 36 yards on the play. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Wilson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. Finds Dulcich out left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now Wilson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Jeudy. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there.
Halftime over. No. On 1st down, Wilson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Wilson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Wilson. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Broncos unable to convert here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the option to give to Williams here. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Flushed out right. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. They were looking to throw. Holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Here's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's got it to about the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.